Hi guys, welcome to One UX One. Today we're answering the question, is it worth becoming a user experience designer? Well, I can tell you one thing. With today's world, the way applications are run, websites, software, is one of the most crucial skills missing. There's a huge shortage of UX designers. And why is that important? Why is it worth doing? Because one, there is never going to be a shortage of work. Number two, it's very well paid, whether you're working permanently or under a contract. Number three, it's a very future-proof career. So you're not going to have to worry about, is this going to change in the future? There's always going to be a need, even if software comes to discover user problems. The empathy basis of our design, i.e. building empathy, solving designs with user-centered design, any algorithm computer is not going to be able to do it the way we can as human beings. I don't believe the technology will get that advanced because technology works on the numbers, the data, statistics, but not on human feelings. So as a career, it's very secure. Now, let's go back to why you should do it. If you want to make a difference in the world, i.e. literally design an app, a page, a checkout process, a software that millions of people use and you know that you designed it, that's a job satisfaction, 101. That's like the thing everybody's looking for, isn't it? That I made a difference in my job. So that's one thing. It's a very satisfying career because you know what you're doing. Even if you redesign a button or a form or the information architecture, you redesign it and you know people are now, it's helpful to people. You get a great sense of happiness and satisfaction. The second thing is the career itself, the demand for it. As time goes by and year on year, the demand for user experience designers increases. And that increases because even where organizations have one, they usually want to hire another one because there are so many stories, what we call stories are, there are small parts of those websites where there's pain points that need a user experience designer to go through the whole process. The customer journey map, the user flow, all of that has to be done. It's a lot of work. And so they're usually hiring more and more user experience designers. So UX designers, their work is always increasing. So for yourself, if you want to get in and see if it's worth it, you're not going to have to worry about the work load. And what you'll see commonly is that agencies will be calling you and emailing you literally every day with new offers of work. And it's quite tempting because they're always offering you something maybe with more pay or a longer contract or a better job. So there's always more demand than there are supplies, i.e. yourself as a UX designer. So there's plenty of work. And let's go back to the point about the future. What does the future look like? The future for user experience is that everything that we're looking in the future, augmented reality, virtual reality, gaming, e-commerce, shopping online, all of it needs more user experience research and design. Because as they iterate, as we improve websites, the user experience increases, customer loyalty increases, sales increase, and that's what businesses want. So in terms of the future of user experience design, it's only going to get better and better for UX designs in terms of opportunities to actually find a niche area. So now user experience designers, they're becoming specialized in different areas. Some specialize only in software. So software as a service, SaaS like SAP and Oracle, Salesforce, and they'll design for them. Others are specializing in gaming or e-commerce or education, online course-based UX design. So different areas, and you will get an opportunity to choose a niche area that you enjoy. You can work for the government design system, American design system, New Zealand design system. So there's government systems as well, which are specific. They have their own components and styling that you can work on. So it's really up to you what you'd like to do, what you'd enjoy. And so in terms of even the flexibility of the career, you've got, the world is your oyster. There's so much choice on what you can design for. And each area, again, even within the sub areas, they're all growing and expanding as well. So its value, the opportunities, the wages, it's all definitely 100% worth it. But what I'd say is you have to want it, you have to enjoy it. If you enjoy it, you're going to really love this career. And I've seen people who have grown because the growth from junior to mid to senior user experience designer or UX designer does take time, because the more projects you work on, the more stories you work on, the more epics, as we call them, the bigger stories that you work on, the more you learn, and that becomes second nature to be able to fix problems in websites. What is the user need? What are the pain points? What's the friction? And it becomes something with experience that you learn more and more on how to intuitively fix those problems, fix those designs and improve them. And as you do that over time, you're going to learn that your net worth, your value as a UX designer increases. As your experience increases, more and more companies want to hire you, and you will literally become spoiled for choice. So I've got friends who have contracts, and even before their first contract ends or the second one, they're already lined up a couple more for them already. Agencies will just call you up and give you work. And if you're in a permanent job, you can always switch to another company if you want. If you want a change or you want to gain more experience. And my advice in the beginning would be to get as many sets of experience as you can. So work in as many organizations as possible to gather that experience, so that it's better to have 5 sets of 6 months experience than to work for one organization throughout, because those experiences are going to add to your own career and your own value and your, what I call, net worth as a user designer. So really it's about finding your own interests in which area of user experience design you want to be in, and what type of user design you want to be. So a UX designer can have many qualities and specialities. So you need to do your own research on that. I can help you. If you've got any questions, don't forget to ask me below, and don't forget to download the free UX design booklet, my PDF ebook. That's free, and that should help you as well. And I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to share and like this one, and thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.